Hello dear students, I hope you have understood the chapter from my video. Now let's do comprehension. Come to page number 48. Okay. Harold's father built an enclosure of, the correct option is the B part, earth, sticks and dung. Second, when the author said in his naked boyhood Harold was no beauty, this meant, इसका क्या मतलब है? B part is the correct option. As a baby, Harold was not beautiful. Okay, let's come to the next one. Third, the enclosure in the veranda was not required after a while because Harold had grown up. The correct option again is the B one. Now come to exercise B. Read the sentences and answer the questions. First one. As he grew bigger, the room became more cramped. Who grew bigger? Answer is Harold grew bigger. Okay, we'll stop in the last. Next, B part. Who built the room and how? Father Hornbill. Father Hornbill built the room with earth, sticks and dung. Full stop in the last. Third question, C part. What was the purpose of the room? The room was built with the purpose to lay the egg and to take care of the young hatched one. The purpose of the room was to lay the egg and to take care of the young hatched one. B part. Question exercise 2. After one afternoon, he was awakened from his siesta by a loud thumping on the wall. A sound quite different from that made by his parents. Who was awakened? The answer is Harold was awakened from his siesta. Siesta is the short afternoon sleep. Who had disturbed him? He was disturbed by a civet cat. Describe the one who had awakened him. Answer is he was awakened by someone thumping on the wall, and it was something large. And yellow and furry. Civet cat. We'll stop in the last. Fine. Next come to third one. Grandfather and I took over the duties of his parents. A. Why did the narrator and his grandfather take on the duties of Harold's parent? The narrator and the grandfather took on the duties of Harold's parents as he fell in their veranda. What were these duties? These duties refer to taking care of the young hornbill, feeding him timely, and looking after him. They also built an enclosure for him in the front veranda. C part. Did Harold accept them as his parents? Yes, Harold had accepted them as his parents, as his caretakers. Fine. Let's come on to the next word. part. Fourth one, he was willing even to share his food with us. A. Who was willing to share his food and with whom? Harold was willing to share his food with the narrator, that is Ruskin Bond, and his grandfather. Fine. Fifth one, dash, his chuckle would change to an eerie whistle. Sorry, I have missed the next part, B part. What food did he share with the narrator? He liked to share banana with the narrator. Sometimes he also offered beetles and similar delicacies, but our author loved to eat banana with him. What food did he like? He liked to eat fruits, insects or animal food and green leaves with some beetles and the other delicacies. Fifth one, his chuckle would change to an airy whistle. When did Harold chuckle? Harold used to chuckle whenever it was about to rain, or you can write Harold chuckles as storm clouds gather in the sky. Fine. When did his chuckle change to a whistle? His chuckle changes into whistle whenever it is about to rain, or you can say when the first drops of rain fall, he started making a whistle. Did Harold whistle indicate excitement or warning? Harold whistle indicated his excitement for the rain. Okay, let's move on to word study. E. Circle the synonyms and underline the antonyms of the word in blue. There could be more than one. चलो मैम के साथ करेंगे. Ablaze is an antonym, dimmed is an antonym, and dull is an antonym. The synonyms are illuminated and brightened. Promising. Antonyms are prominent, bleak, dreary. And the synonyms are obvious and encouraging. Throaty. The antonyms are soothing, mellow. And the synonyms are hoarse, rough, husky. Eerie. The antonym is ordinary and the synonyms are creepy, weird, ghostly, spooky. Raucous. The antonym are sober and quiet, somber, and the synonyms are rowdy and noisy. Okay, children, let's move on to the next question. F part. Many words and phrases used in the story describe the sounds made by Harold and his parents. Fill in the blanks with the moods they represent. Important question for your exams. Deep, gurgle and throaty chuckles represent the mood of delight and happiness. Roaring lustily represent the mood of anger. Loud croaking ka-ka-ki represent hunger and welcoming. Raucous barks represent impatience and hunger. Eerie whistle represent excitement and anticipation. Punctuation, use of apostrophe we are going to study here. Let's begin. Insert apostrophe at the correct places in these sentences. Do you think it's a good idea to visit Google's house? Apostrophe after S. If it's a story by Ruskin Bond, its setting could be hills, rivers or valleys. Someone feels that everyone's apostrophe after S. No, apostrophe before S. Understanding of apostrophes isn't after N up to the mark. Fourth, it was my grandmother's S से पहले. apostrophe idea that my mother hosts the mothers get together. No apostrophe here. It's my responsibility to see that the dogs' canals are cleaned regularly. Dogs. Apostrophe after S. Let's come to the auxiliary verbs. Grammar study. Auxiliary verbs are helping verbs like is, am, are, was, were, has, have. ठीक है, इसको ध्यान से करेंगे. A spot-billed pelican has been sighted after more than a decade. The Panchkari wetlands on the outskirts of the capital city of Thiruvananthapuram was playing host to the spot-billed pelicans. These paddy fields were a major landing site for even migratory birds and home to many resident birds. The large swimming bird with webbed feet is a pink submandibular pouch and a short broad tail. It is first sighted and photographed on 18th January by S. Kumar Karamana, a bird enthusiast, during his visit to Panchkari. Mr. Kumar, who is also a wildlife photographer, visited the wetland again on 19th January and was able to sight the bird and photograph it. The previous sightings of the birds here was in 2002 and 2004. Children, I hope you have done the book exercises with me and ma'am has explained you in the best way. If you have liked the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video. Children, share my video among your classmates too. Let me see how many likes on this video. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Take care.